it's the Batch Lady here and welcome back to my Getting Ready for Uni course. So this is a course where I am going to tell you all about how to cook, save money when you're in the supermarket, how to be prepared for your meals so that you can just go off and have tons of fun. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to chat to you really mainly about making your budget stretch way further and giving you lots of top tips on how you can make your money stretch further when it comes to buying food shopping. Okay, so one of the best things that you can do is buy in bulk. So if you are flat sharing, you can get together with the rest of your flatmates, put money in together and just buy in bulk all your basic ingredients. So your big things, your tomato sauces, your salt, your oil, things that you're all going to use anyway and that are much cheaper if you can buy them bigger. The bigger you buy a packet, the cheaper it is. Quite often you can get a packet of rice like this size for the same size as a huge packet of rice. It's really bizarre, but much cheaper to buy in bulk. So get together with your flatmates and choose what things you're going to buy in bulk together, okay? The second thing to look out for is things like your Too Good To Go app. If you've not heard of that before, I'm going to put it on the screen down here. These apps are really good. This is where sort of like Greggs or Starbucks at the end of the day have stuff left over about 4 o'clock at night. They generally put it on the Too Good To Go app and you can go along and for a certain amount, you like £3, £4, something like that, you can buy a bag of products. You don't know what's in it, but a lot of the stuff will see you through a good few lunches over the next few days and it's absolutely cut price. So look out for those ads. Other things that you can do as well is start to drop a brand. So instead of using, say, this Tilda rice or this Philadelphia cheese, drop down and start looking at cheaper products. You get the exact same thing really, but way cheaper. If you're looking for these products, they're usually not at eye level in the supermarket, they're way down low. So start shopping down low. That's where the cheaper brands are usually if you're doing dry goods, and just have a look for all your other brand alternatives as well. If you are in the sort of like dairy aisle. Now, another thing about that as well is start changing your supermarket. Look for those discounted supermarkets, you know, like Lidl, that is going to be just way cheaper than shopping in your high-end supermarkets. You're going to instantly save money and you're going to see that there's other cheaper brands there as well that you can grab at the same time. Now, one of the things, if you're all together in a flat, something like that, or even if you're like just by yourself cooking your meals, have a basic meal plan. You don't need to 100% stick to it, but by roughly working out what you're going to have for your dinner every night, just in advance, will allow you to know exactly what you're cooking and just buy it all in one big shop rather than going back and forth all the time. The key thing is the more times you go to the shops, the more money you're going to spend. So better to do one shop and see how long it will last you throughout the week. Having a meal plan helps you do that shop really well. Okay. Have a think as well about student discounts for takeaways. So there's quite a lot of takeaways, like I think Domino's do it and a few others do it. If you have a student discount, just look up when you're getting a takeaway and look up and see who does a student discount, because quite often you get significant money off, or they may give you vouchers or something like that for being a student, so it's well worth checking that out. Now, I was talking to you about not using the high-end supermarkets and instead using sort of discounted supermarkets like Lidl. That's really where you want to go. Try to avoid that corner shop that's at the end of your street. They're the most expensive. You get the smaller packages at the most expensive price. So really try to avoid your corner shop. And when you do shop in supermarkets, try to make sure that you join up to their club card scheme, or they may have a discount app or something like that. Join up to that, because that makes a huge difference in terms of most of the time they're dropping their prices for customers that have these cards or have the app. They're giving you coupons. So that is all I think there was like 10 top tips in there. So if you can stick to some of them, you're instantly going to save money, make your budget go further so you can spend it enjoying it with friends.